Hi everyone.
Hi y'all.
I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The house of GaRon Stitchery.
Welcome back. If you're new, we are a weekly Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We are cross stitchers ourselves, and we talk about what we're stitching, what we're doing. And we own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com, and we own an LNS which we film from every week. So we thought we'd give you a different view. If we, there's a tree, and he's back. All right, he's a little loopy today. So I fell out of breath. The table was kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I know. I did. I didn't shave this week, but it's been
I'm catch him in surprise because I wasn't home and I say, "Are you ready for me to do the video?"
And we got up super early to go take him to the doctor for his checkup.
Yeah.
Ultrasound and stuff. So everything's all good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did we have any? I don't think we had any thank yous this week.
Okay, talking about the doctor, he mentioned my doctor once checked me every 3 months ultrasound for my arteries. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't got the results till January 6th, I believe, something like that. But anyway,
we're going
to thank you. And thank you, my God, I forgot to bring the cards. We got a card from,
I thought we got a card.
Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot. We got the Thanksgiving card.
We showed that last week.
No, another one.
Oh, now we have two.
Sorry, I forgot to bring it. And we got a couple of Christmas cards.
Okay.
Thank you. You know who you are.
All right, so
sorry.
With that being said, I will remind me to post pictures of the cards right here, right here, right here.
Somewhere.
I know everyone was so nice last week on last week's video when we said we were talking about the Hello Santa book from Teresa Kogut, and we said, oh yeah, I'm gonna post pictures of. I completely forgot about that. We did sell out, so if you're still looking for the book, send us an email and we'll get you on the list for the reorder. And is the big one. This is the big one. This is the Hello Santa book. And there's 7 designs in this book. And I'll show this book right here is the Hello Santa book. And right now I will show the next, I'm gonna pop in pictures of the next 7. So I'll tell you what the names are. The first one is Top Hat for Jack. It's a really fun one with Santa. And then we have the green-coated Santa, which is on the cover. And that one, on the cover, it shows that the coat is variegated, but it's designed with all DMC. I'm not sure what color that they used for that Santa to make him look like that. So I've been looking for a complementing color that I'm going to use on mine. And then the next pattern is Santa's Big Bouquet. That's a fun one with Santa and the deers. And then we have Jolly Old Elf, and it's a Santa in a yellow suit with a little snowman. And then, hopefully I'm showing these long enough. And then we have S-Claus. He's another cool, he's a very primitive looking Santa on like a horn book. And then after S-Claus, we have Deer Santa. So he's another really cool Santa with finished on a board. And then what do we have? We have, after Deer Santa, A Lot Like Christmas. I like this one with the deers. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's got the poinsettias. That's a pretty one. And I think, is that the last one? Or is there another one? That was the last one. That's all 7 of them. And I think this is a really fun book. I love this guy. I definitely want to plan to stitch him. Once I find the right green to do that cool variegation sequence, it's really cool. Okay. And then I'm so used to saying Halloween, and he is so used to hearing Halloween. When we were talking about the Christmas mystery box last week, I just said, Halloween mystery box, and that's why I did remember to put the word Christmas mystery box down the bottom. Nobody caught that, or no one called me out for that, but
You showed me the video 3 times and I cannot catch it.
You guys are so used to me talking about Halloween, it's just background noise, I guess.
Yeah. All right, go back to the schedule, and we're going to finish this.
Yes, I finished from Hobby House Press. Merry Christmas. My version of Merry Christmas.
Oh,
yeah. So
wow.
So I use Cottage Garden thread, Swamp Water, which is like a greenish brown color, and I was gonna use another color, either leather bound or burgundy, but I didn't. When I tried it on my fabric that I really wanted to use didn't really call out for that, and I really like the green. You know, why fight the green is what I say. Embrace green, but I really love this piece.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
it's beautiful.
And that's my.
When I grew up, I want to be a stitcher like you.
What are you talking about? You've already done amazing patterns already. I mean, look, there's your pillow right there. Oh, well, I just plug my arm in.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get on to our whips.
Yep. You whip?
Oh, I'll do my whip?
Yeah,
all
keep
right.
you. And
Okay.
then. Oh,
So,
I forgot the fabrics.
Okay. I know one of your fabrics. I know 2 of your fabrics.
Okay.
Maybe 2. All right, so this is Witching Hour by Kesslin. And we're doing 3 letters every 2 weeks. Supposed to be GHI for this last Sunday, which I only got the G done and a little bit of the H, because as you can tell, I was a little possessed with Christmas. And when I have a short Christmas window, so when I'm doing Christmas, I can't really focus on Christmas, but I will catch back up. I worked on this Sunday, and this is the chart, Witching Hour by Kesslin. And it is on 32 count by Crosswing Collection. And I picked my own colors to match the color in the fabric. So that was that color, that project. And on Mondays, because that was Sunday, on Mondays we stitch Murder. We were 1 short of the Murder group, so we couldn't be her alibi for this Monday because we're not sure where she was at or what she was doing. But Sunny and I decided amongst ourselves that we were not going to stitch the letters. We will stitch the letters later, but not on this last Monday. We decided to continue on the dress. So this is Alibi by Dirty Annie. And I'm doing mine on 32 count Virginia Mud Pie by Dames of the Needle. So we did work, both of us worked on the dress. So I got some down here.
Yeah.
We did a lot of talking, as you can tell. There's not a lot of stitching because there's a lot of talking.
Yeah, Lynn had the children's out of the town visiting her.
For the holiday.
Yeah, for the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because she's not coming Monday. But we had another member in the GaRon Tottenbacks group, Zoom, and both Zoom. She joined you guys.
Yeah. And so now there's
Anna? No.
Carol. Yeah.
Sorry, Carol.
I knew the name until you said something. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But
sorry.
So it's Carol, Tawana, Sunny, Lynn, and Gary. We are the 5 murderers.
Yeah.
Is there 5 of us?
Yeah, now it's 5.
Math is hard when there's a video camera.
Yeah.
So, and this month for December, focused designer is Madame Chantilly. And I picked, I had a new start. Oh, no, that's new starts. We're going to do
whips. Yeah.
We'll be right back with that. Let's go to whips.
I'm working on my Roseville Manor and this way.
Yeah.
And stitch all this and this. And stitch a lot this
Oh, wow.
week.
Wait, okay, so you got the top flower, and you got this flower. Wow, you're pretty close to the basket.
I know. I know.
Okay, so it's not that big.
Last Saturday, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't show nothing in the video stitching. I don't have the time. And I go crazy. I'm working on my 3 whips.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm doing all this. This flower, I had to stitch it twice because I messed it up again the count, and I had to remove it. I don't want to say the word. And remove it, then I redo it. I just finished it not too long ago. And but yeah, that is my progress.
I like it. It looks
on
really
my
good.
Rosewood Manor Garden Paradise, and stitching an 18 count.
Yes, 18 count. Grandma slip
From edge shoot.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. I mean, he's got quite a big chunk there. That's really good.
No, look like in the thing, but yes. There and stitch Sunday because Sunday Saturday I do use the tab line in there for because I was hosting the Zoom. Yeah. And I stitch all this on the Zoom. Is Mr. President.
Yeah, George Washington. From Summer House Stitch Works.
Yeah, you confused me when I said Mr. President is the name of the chart.
Yeah, Mr. President's name of the chart.
Yeah. And that is the little iron stitch on Zoom. And I cannot remember the fabric. This is 18. That is 16.
Oh, this one is 16. 18. All right. I know this is Fox and Rabbit. I don't remember which one it was. We said it last week. Yeah,
I can remember. And there, Saturday, Anesthetized Rosewood Manor with Lynn. It's our stitch alone.
Yep, and you guys are welcome to join.
Yeah. And Anesthetized Mr. President with Wendy. A girl on our Facebook. And Star. Oh,
back to me. Tag team. Tag team. Okay. All right, so I started the Madame Chantilly piece from our designer focus designer for December, and it's called Christmas. So as you can see, it is very pretty there. I did a lot of modifications on mine. First of all, I changed fabric to blue, and I'm using a 32 count 5 run a whim topaz. And I don't know if you can see it, but I changed the word Christmas. I'm using a Rainbow Gallery, what are they called? They're called silk threads. Petite Treasure Braid. No, not Petite Treasure. Silk Lame. I got a lot of stuff going on. So it's Silk Lame. And then on the red, I use Turkish red. And
it's beautiful.
You don't have it, you don't see it yet, but when I do the reindeer, I'm doing the reindeer and pecan by Weeks Dye Works and this Turkish red. So,
I don't know if you guys can appreciate it in the video, but in person, these colors are so beautiful.
Yeah, it really popping,
bright. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, because I didn't even notice the little elf coming out of the H here on the chart.
What is the white thread there?
The white thread is Silk Lame.
Silk Lame. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's shiny. I'm thinking that when that piece is done, it's gonna be wow.
And I did change the green, the light green 471. Which is the light green ball here, because it's not as bright on my blue fabric. So I picked 904, which is Gary green, which I don't have any on. The little dots here in the package is the 904, which is the Gary green.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
It's gonna be a very fun piece.
All right.
It stitches really fast too. I just started a few days ago.
And my new start is Stitch Alone with Jeanna, one of our local girl. And I'm doing Christmas Eve at Santa Stables. And then I start this one on Saturday too.
16 count Mediterranean by Witchell.
Yeah. And we do the border. Jeannie just sent me a message today that she finished her border too.
Yeah. And now you're going to do the flowers around.
Yeah, the hollies.
Holly.
I'm thinking it's
poinsettias?
hollies. No, I'm thinking it's hollies.
I don't know. It's a little Christmas flower.
Yeah. Yep.
But I would definitely say do a little bit of that stable as you go because that's solid stitching.
I know.
You know?
After the holly, we go with the...
A little bit of stable and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that, if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a really pretty color.
Yeah,
because
this is the Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
I forgot to mention the designer.
Because this looks like a nighttime, because it's like it's in the evening, they're getting ready to go out. That's why we picked a darker fabric so the snowflakes will pop.
And look how smart I am.
What'd you do?
I put these stitches over here and sewing here, forgot myself where is the tap. And I'm not thinking I can do the
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
something. I say, oh, I need to see where is this, what is the top, what is the bottom, because
you just put one.
And there find out I can do with the myself.
But it's always better to just do one stitch at the top too, so that way you can see, because you might forget at the use the border.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put that one in the roller frame, the Santa.
Yeah.
And do that, or I'm gonna do me 11 by 18. No, 11 by 17. Did you do your monster?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So we did have before we get into what's new and back into the shop, I had an email from a lady, and I've had other people ask me in the past. They're in the Cottage Garden Club, or they're thinking of the Cottage Garden Threads because they're seeing all this stuff coming out, and they're like, "Is there a DMC conversion from Cottage Garden Threads to DMC?" And the answer is no, because a lot of the threads, as you can see, have many, many colors in there. So you pick and choose which one you want. Some of them do have
2 tones,
maybe 2 tones or very slight tones. So how I pick what Cottage Garden thread I'm going to use is, if I'm doing a piece and I want a red or I want a blue, I look and see what I have in the Cottage Garden threads that are red and blue or green, whatever color. And then I say, okay, I'm going to swap it out with that. So like if I was going to use, so this is called Green with Envy. This is Gentle Arts color, and it's for one of the patterns we're going to show in a few minutes. So I would probably I could pick a Cottage Garden thread. There we go. Cottage Garden thread, which is, very visually similar and has some interesting color variation in it. So I would pick that. And then on this other pattern, caroling, here's a red that's called in there. So then I could pick maybe this, or I could pick this. So, they're all very close. Sometimes this one's a more brighter red, but sometimes it's not. Or, and this is where it gets kind of fun, if you're doing, your piece calls for these 2 colors and it's a monochromatic piece, look at this. You could say, well, I'm not going to use 2 colors. I want to use this, and however it comes out, it comes out. So, so basically the end result is, remember when you were a kid and you were 5 years old and you got a coloring book with 64 with 64 coloring crowns in it, and you just sat down and colored any color you wanted to? That's what you do with the Cottage Garden threads. And like sometimes there's some really nice browns and stuff. Like if you wanted to do a bark tree, you want some of that variegation in there. Just go and play with it is kind of what I would say. So let me show you the chart. So now we're going to get into what's new and back in the shop. So this is brand new from Little Robin. This is called Merry Minis. And this is the 3rd one in the series. There will be 4, she said. So the first one was Little Liberties, and then the other one was the Halloween one that I did. 3 little Halloween pillows. Little Scary, something scary. So Little Spooky, something spooky. But I can't remember right now. So it's called 2 colors. And so it's called for these 2 colors, Caroling and Green with Envy. So those are the 2 colors. And then, so you could easily change them out to these colors, and you would still get a very similar look. or you could do like one pillow this color, one pillow that color, and then the middle pillow could be something completely different. So that's what, and then like, here's like a blue too. So like, here's a nice blue these are pre-cut. So when you open them up, all of the dark and lights are in the same place as on every strand. So it's kind of easy to guess and gauge where you wanted your dark and light to fall. So that was a little bit about how I pick cottage garden threads. So now, I think all this stuff is new to us. Yep, a little bit. So this is from Annie B's Folk Art Harvest Moon. There's Harvest Moon. Look at that. It's a chocolate house. There's a black cat here and a white cat there. Is there another cat in the center? No, there's a flower pot. There's just cats everywhere. That's a pretty one. Harvest Moon. And now we have a new designer because we love to add new designers to our shop and to our website. This is an Italian designer, and her name is the Queen Bee Handmade. And the first one we're showing is The Witch and the Crow. Of course, I'm going to lead to the Halloweens first. Here's The Witch and the Crow. And I believe most of these are all DMC. All right, and then here, I love this one. This is a really pretty one. This is called Christmas Tree. Look at that, it's Christmas Tree. And the green really kind of reminds me a little bit of the swamp water. So I can put it that way, go that way for now. And then here is this is a sampler, but it's very Christmas. I think it's kind of a Christmas. It's called Hannah Addison, 1853. That's a cool one. And then, oh, I love this one. This is called Primitive Christmas Balls. So here's Primitive Christmas Balls. So it's 3 patterns, and she gives the instructions and the templates on how to make them into the 3D ornament there. That's kind of cool. You make them into the ornaments. Oh, look, we're back to Halloween again. This one's just called Autumn. It's a witch with her clothes out on the clothesline. So it's Autumn. These are really definitely out of order. This is Christmas is Coming, so it's 2 little pillows. The goose is getting fat, and Christmas is coming. So that means we're going to eat goose, and there is the reindeer. So this is called Christmas is Coming. So these are a little bit primitive designs, a little fun to do. Here is another Halloween one. I guess I kind of blended it in somehow. This is called Trick or Treat. It's a very fun piece. And then I love this one right here. This is called Halloween Night. And so I'll show you this way. This is the setup of it, Halloween Night. But this is kind of like maybe a better picture of what all the elements look like. There we go. And they're all done with DMC, so you're changing colors to get that modeled in there. But you could always use a fun blended color and make it go really wacky. And the last one from the Queen Bee Handmade is Halloween Laundry. So here we go. Even witches do laundry. There's the Halloween Laundry. She's kind of cute. So that was that from the new designer. And then we have 2 more charts. Not a lot this week. It's been kind of a busy week. This is from Kathy Barrick. This one is called Joyride. There you go, Joyride. And the photo is very deceptive. It's not stitched on a purpley blue. It's actually stitched on sapphire that came out at market from Fiber on a Whim. So it's a darker blue. It's a more rich blue than the one I'm using here. It's a richer blue than this. So it's a deep, that sapphire was a really dark blue.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't want someone to say, ooh, that's too pinky purpley. So it looks like a purple blue to me, but it's not. It's a picture.
Yeah.
And this next one is, this is a big one. This is a Quaker Christmas stocking and a sampler. So you could either stitch the design as the stocking, or you could stitch it just as a long banner sampler. And I say long because it's 447 stitches long. So that is for the stocking, 447. And if you did it on 14 count or 28 count, you're talking 31, almost 32 inches long.
1 yard.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, so that's definitely a long piece that you will need to, I mean, you're not going to use all of the fabric, but lengthwise, you need the length. So, and that was that from What's New or Back into the Shop.
Yeah. I want to say something about my Rosewood Manor, because I was very, I don't know if you guys remember, I was very, well, especially in the Facebook, I was very intimidated with the,
the color changes?
No, the popcorn? No.
Oh, the confetti stitches.
The confetti stitches. But when I'm doing now, I'm feeling very confident in this when I'm stitching, because when I do the big motifs, and then I'm leaving behind the confetti stitches
to fill it in,
and then I go back and I'm fill it in, and it's more easy to.
Yeah.
It's
I said. Nothing.
No, you not say it. I'm doing it myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's suggested, and I say no, I'm fine, and there I got it. Yeah, but you do it with us, because Johnny's doing that one with us too. I'm mentioning it. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you tell here,
Johnny, Lynn, and I,
you can count. You can go do this one, and you can count to this big flower here, and then do it, and then count to this big flower, and then do this big flower. So then you come back in and fill in this little bits of stuff up through there. So yeah, it can be done. You just have to map out your path.
Yeah.
Of how you want to stitch.
Now I'm happy. I'm happy with the stitching. I know I'm not stressed out no more.
Oh, good.
I'm doing it good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I started, it was, oh my God. Yeah. But no, now I'm good.
And so we want to thank everyone for, not last week, but the week before, we had the bag sale. And all those bags were shipped that day. We always ship the same day that we sell items on, unless it's after 2 o'clock, then it ships the next day. So there's never any time where it takes us 3 to 4 weeks to ship anything out. It's in the post office hands either that day or the next day.
Yeah.
Every time with us.
Yeah, I'm happy to let them know our friend in Georgia, whose packet is missing, is start moving today, and got a notification, and
Yep. So let's see, what was I going to say? And we also want to thank everyone who purchased a Christmas mystery box. On Sunday, we initially made 100 Christmas mystery boxes Sunday. Then we had a lot of, we sold out fairly quick. And then we had quite a bit of people come back and ask if we had any extra stuff that we could make an additional some. So we had about maybe 20 or so. We were able to make a little slightly different batch of boxes for the next 20. So there was like 2 items that we were limited, and we changed them out for alternate items of this comparable price and comparable style. Yeah. So so we kind of have 2 types of Christmas mysteries this year, but it's the main one.
No, was planned.
Wasn't not planned, because we're like, well, we weren't sure, because everybody had to buy every item in the box there was a minimum on certain items, and so when we bought one, we had a little bit extra here, a little bit extra there, and a little bit extra here and there. So it's kind of fun. Let's see. We are going to, most of you should be getting your Christmas mystery box, the first group, Friday afternoon. So go check your mail if you haven't checked your mail. And also, every time you buy something on our website, when you log into your account, you can check your order history and you can find your tracking number in your order history per order. We put that tracking number in every order on the website.
Yeah. Well, as I'm thinking that is all what we have for today. If you buy the mystery box after now, turn it on your you don't want to see it. I know couple of girls say they go open the box on Christmas Eve. Okay, if you don't want to see what is in the box, now it's time to say bye-bye.
Bye.
And see you next week.
Okay, so we're going to put this up so you know to stop your video now. So, if you're still here, you were forewarned. This is the only time we're going to show what's in the Christmas mystery box.
Yeah.
We're going to do an unboxing now. And as you know, as you can tell, the reason we always say on our mystery boxes, please do not add anything to your order, because look, the box is 9 by 7. And if you order a chart, do I fold it? Do I roll it? I mean, I can't really put it in the box. So that's why we ask, please, you know, it just makes shipping a lot easier. All right, so you ready? I'm nervous. All right, and this is, well, it looks like when you first open it. So we get letter there. Oh, I'm sorry, we did do the letter only for the first 100.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That is the letter you got it, and explain who helped us with the box.
Yeah. All right, and then so we're gonna take the paper out. And the first item in the box, we're gonna go with, he was such a hit last year. We named him Ronny the Reindeer. He's the needle minder. All right, so I'll show you what Ronny the Reindeer looks like very clearly. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here's Ronny the Reindeer. He's back again this year. He was such a hit. I call him Ronny the Reindeer because it looks like Ronny. He gives that look looking down his nose. All right, and then what we also added, this is one of the items that's different from the other box. So we added a little cool ornament, clear, and that's where we put the needle at. So we put the needle in this, and we thought it'd be kind of fun for you to put your orts from this project or any other Christmas projects in here, and then you can put it on the tree. So we thought that would be kind of cool. And so we did offer, we bagged up the little threads. So the threads, there's not a lot of threads for this little box. And here we go. So we have a black and a white, and then, oh, Carolyn again, Carolining, Cocoa Bean, and English Ivy are the colors. Caroline are the colors in this box. So it's not a lot of colors. So this is very doable. I would like to do a stitch along with everyone once you guys get your boxes, and we know the last box has been shipped. We'll put a date up when we can do a stitch along. And these are always reusable. So we did try to limit the plastic on the boxes this year to try to be a little bit less plasticky, but you know, some things is kind of hard not to be. And then we had these were very limited edition. These were made by My Big Toe, and she made us scissor fobs. So this was only in the first 100. Let's see, we have a little paper right here. Here we go. I'm gonna show you guys. So they were like two different, this little reindeer. There he is in his jewelry. So it's a great little scissor fob. All right. And then this is in plastic, because if you've ever messed with velveteen, you know it gets everywhere, the little fuzzies. So that's why it's in plastic, to keep it clean. So this is finishing fabric. You got a red velveteen and white pom-pom fringe from Lady Dot Creates. So thank you, Lois. And then the fabric is from Fox and Rabbit, and it's called Baked Clay. And we did just enough, just a smaller piece. You could possibly on the linen ones, you might be able to get two out of it if you put it pretty close. I do want to say on the Ada people, because of the way Ada, we all know Ada's smaller, you'll have 2-inch border on 2 of the edges. So measure and make sure your placement is right for the Ada people. You will have 2 inches. So there's that. And now, you guys ready for the final piece? This is the chart from the Scarlet House. This is what's in the, is that not the cutest thing ever? I love the colors. So this is only 81 stitches by 81 stitches. And this is why I said if I do it on 40 count, it's gonna be a 4-inch by 4-inch pillow, and it's gonna be totally, totally cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this year's Christmas mystery box. It is always a joy for Ronny and I to find things and put them together and put it and keep. That's why is it a mystery box? Everyone says, oh, I want to know what's in it because I don't like mystery boxes. Mm-hmm. But it's like Christmas present. You don't know what's in a Christmas present, and we do that every year. So we like doing mystery boxes because we try to put, as you can tell from our past boxes, how our future boxes will be. We always put in what you need for the pattern, what you need to finish it, given that if it's a pillow or something, item like that. And we always try to keep a needle in there and stuff so you can actually start it. Scissors, we don't do scissors a lot because they're very personal. And so we wanted to thank everyone who supports our mystery boxes. Did I get everything?
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a blast. And I'm always looking forward to next year's mystery boxes, or say.
All right, that is all what we have.
Yep. Now remember, we want to try to figure out once everybody gets their box. I'm hoping, you know, with the holidays and people traveling and stuff, why don't we start the stitch along on the 15th of December? Yeah. For those of you that got the box. So stitch along for this will be starting December the 15th.
Okay.
That'll give me time to get some other things stitched and finished. Because I still got to do Whip Parade. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a long one because I got to find everything.
Yeah.
I might film that from home, so it'll be easier to, I won't have to get a U-Haul to come over here.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't seen it.
All right.
All right, so again, we want to thank you, and we're going to say goodbye again. Bye. Bye.